Om Shanti. 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 Om Shanti means peace. Chant for peace. Peace, peace, peace. I was inspired a little bit because I got we have a flagpole out front, and it kind of started, we had a American flag, and then someone gave us an Earth Day flag, had the big blue, and then had an earth in the middle for Earth Day, I think. And then Darren wanted a gay pride one, so he got a pride flag. And then I wanted one to follow up after Pride that was it was yellow and has a big happy face on it. So that's been flying for a while. And I figured with everything that's going on and all this divisiveness, that we needed a peace one. So it's kind of rainbow tie-dye and has a big peace sign on it. So that's, we put that out yesterday, and it's flying for peace. So I'm a little inspired to focus on peace. So peace, compassion, equanimity, all the important aspects of our intention. Ethical intention. We like that. Awake and aware. So that's what we are cultivating here today, is awakeness, awareness, and a little peace to go in. I also admit I'm having a little bit of a lot of a headache today from all this weather change and rain and such. So I'm working with that today. That's my practice. Work with what you have. So I encourage you to do that. Like, let's, as we sit down and take our seats, I want you to do kind of a body scan and see where you have discomfort, because you probably have it. Even if it's just sitting wrong and you got a little pinch in your leg, or your back hurts a little bit, or maybe you did something to your wrist or a finger, or maybe you have a little sinus thing going on, whatever it might be, toothache. Check in and see what's going on physically first. Because a lot of times when we just push aside that physical thing because we feel we need to just keep going, and if I ignore the pain, I just keep going on. No pain, no gain, I think they call that. But when we bury it and bury our awareness of it, then it has the tendency to affect our mood and our disposition. So if you're feeling a little cranky, you might have a little bit of discomfort somewhere in your experience. So look for it. Look for it physically, and then look for it mentally. How am I feeling today? I'm feeling a little bit agitated that I have a headache and I want it to go away. A little restless that I know it's impermanent and it will go away, but I would like it to go away sooner than later. So, what's your experience? What are you feeling? What are you pushing aside? What have you been ignoring? And it can be very, very subtle. Just, what's your mood? What's your mood and what's your physical condition today? So those two things, when we're aware of those, we can support ourselves in a compassionate, wise way. So, what's your experience? And then as you settle into the knowing that you have some discomfort, ask yourself, how can I support you? Asking yourself, obviously, how can I support you in this suffering? So for me, because I'm having some physical discomfort, and that's transferring a little bit to my mental condition, that I need to support both of those. Compassion that I'm having this experience, that I'm having this discomfort. You can also support the physical posture. So today I'm actually using you can kind of see a back support, goes around my knees and then sits in my lower back and helps. Can't lean back too far. It actually supports. So it helps my posture. And that posture helps me to do two things. one, sort of relieve any pressure that I might have from a bad posture that may put some more strain. Also allows me to breathe fully. So a full deep breath can help to calm pain in the body, because when we're experiencing pain, we tend to breathe in a shallow fight or flight way. The body's in distress, so it acts like it's in distress. So when we can actually take control and breathe deeply, we're oxygenating the blood, getting some blood flow and movement through the body. It tends to calm things and even support where there's pain. There's probably things like inflammation, and when the blood can get there and the oxygen can get there, the CO2 levels start balancing, then we have some relief. So that's how I can support myself. So you can do the same, straightening your spine and taking full deep breaths. Belly should move out as you breathe in. Baby's breath. Belly moving out. Yeah. And it helps, for me it helps when I can support that lower back in a way that allows me to sort of let my belly fall forward just a tiny bit over my frame. So as I think about my spine sitting upright, then my belly can kind of fall forward a little bit, and instead of trying to expand out backwards, that it can expand out frontwards, where the lungs can make their descent. Yes. Diaphragmatic breathing. So this is important. So where are you at physically, mentally, and how can you support that compassion and a little wise action of adjusting, maybe adjusting your posture, adjusting the tightness or looseness. If you can release some of that distress, some of the tightness in your body that naturally happens when you're having some discomfort. So, and the body also responds to mental discomfort as well. So when you're feeling agitated, irritated, the body responds. So awareness allows us to release what we can, support what we can. So as we begin our practice today, I'm going to ring the bell 3 times, letting the sound and vibration call us to our seat, call us into our awareness of this present moment. Take a few full, deep breaths. Allowing yourself to arrive and settle into this present moment. Using the powerful tool of your awakening to stay here and now, in this moment. Keep it simple. Keep it here. No need to follow those thoughts. Just recognize that they are thoughts, and recognize that they're inviting you to the past or the future, or off to some mundane place. No need to intellectualize anything. Just sit focused on this moment, where your breath is, where your heartbeat is, where you are. So just let it go. Let everything come and go, just like the breath, like the wind, like the clouds in the sky, or the waves on the shore, coming and going, coming and going, soothing and calm. Interconnected peace, just flowing. So just sit and breathe. Watch your breath. Let it come and go. Arriving in this moment. Breathing into this moment. Breathing out into this moment. Sitting in this moment. Being in this moment. Nowhere else. So how was your awareness? Were you able to keep it here? Keep it present? That's our work. Reconditioning ourselves to remember how to be present each and every moment. Focused awareness. That's good. Oh, I feel a little relief. I hope you do as well. Remember to just think peaceful, calm thoughts. I know that's an ask because the brain sort of thinks its own thoughts, but focus on peace and calm when you find yourself agitated or uncomfortable. Look for the okayness, the peace and the calm, that place that we can just be, letting everything else be just simply a reaction to our human experience. I'll be back here tomorrow, 2:30 Central Time. Come meditate.